Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on this Friday, December 2nd.
Live from the campus of Appalachian State University, this is the Appalachian Weekly News.
I'm Dylan Henson.
And I'm Shannon Pendleton. Cafe Portofino's, a fixture on River Street in Boone for decades, closed earlier this year. We now know what's going to happen in the space. The Cafe Portofino's building was built in 1939 and is zoned in a historic district. The owners have received zoning approval to move forward with demolishing the landmark and are redeveloping it into a two-story hotel. The hotel will have 20 rooms, a coffee shop, and a restaurant. The new hotel will be developed by Winkler and is still in the early stages of planning.
App States, an Appalachian Summer Festival, announced that three-time Grammy Award-winning country singer Darius Rucker is coming to Kidd Brewer Stadium on Saturday, July 29th of 2023. Rucker is a multi-platinum in the music industry and is known for his hit songs such as Wagon Wheel, Cracked Rear View, and Comeback Song. Ticket sales begin on March 15th at 10 a.m. and can be purchased at the Schaefer Center box office and online at appsummer.org.
As temperatures cool down and business picks up in the high country, our correspondent Delaney Markert shares with us some good things to do during the winter season.
Many claim that there's not a lot of fun stuff to do in the winter in the high country. But I spoke to a local Boone resident who gave some suggestions on what to do during the cold months.
In the wintertime, I would definitely try and hit up App Ski Mountain and kind of like towards Blowing Rock. It's got really great park action. There's a couple good bunny hills if you're just starting out, wanting to learn. And while you're heading that way, definitely check out like Mystery Hill. That's a cool like indoor space. Never gets old. I've gone ever since I was a kid. And you for sure want to check out any of the local breweries around. Boonshine is great. Lost Province. We've got so many awesome breweries around here that are putting out really good microbrews and just good beer, good drinks. A&B is another great one, I think. So.
Appalachian Ski Mountain is the closest resort to the Boone area, and it offers skiing, tubing, and ice skating. Want to stay warm but still want to have some fun? Check out High Country Lanes for bowling, food, and games. Also, Mystery Hill, located on Blowing Rock Road, offers axe throwing and gym mining all winter long. Want to catch some Christmas movies? The Appalachian Theater is showing holiday films all the way up to Christmas.
With the Appalachian Weekly News, I'm Delaney Markert.
Now, while the semester may be winding down, tourism season is picking up across the high country.
Families are traveling to various Christmas tree farms across the region to find the perfect family tree. Our reporter Holly Hodges joins us live with more on how the winter tourist season impacts our local economy. Holly, what can you tell us?
Yes, Shannon. So here in the high country, it's hard to miss the signs on the sides of the road advertising for choose and cut tree farms. I'm here at Clausen's, one of several tree farms up here located close to Boone.
Each year, tree farmers in North Carolina sell around 4 million trees per year, contributing to an overall multi-billion-dollar industry. Joey Clausen, owner of Clausen's and Panoramic View, says that a majority of his customers travel more than 100 miles just to get their perfect Fraser fir.
A retail lot is a quicker, find a Christmas tree, hopefully it's a good lot with a lot of inventory, walk around, spend a little time. But again, 90% of people that come to choose and cut farms come over 100 miles because they're wanting to get out and have a family outing, a family experience, and sightsee.
As Clausen might tell you, visiting a tree farm is a special experience that can be enjoyed with the whole family.
We feel it's adding something to the families because they get a chance to get out and have their kids exposed to the farm life and the outdoors, which they don't do living in the cities. So it's exciting and rewarding to me to provide these memories for families.
While a visit to the farm can be a family affair, it can also provide visitors with valuable knowledge about the trees and their impact on the environment.
Well, it's to educate the public that Christmas trees are a very sustainable agricultural product and is good for the environment.
If you still haven't been able to pick up your tree, don't worry. Clausen's is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. For Appalachian Weekly News, I'm Holly Hodges. Dylan, Shannon, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. I'll definitely make sure to go check out that when I'm looking for my tree. While Christmas season is approaching, so is graduation. If you didn't get a chance to stop by the Student Union yesterday, you may have missed out on some cool App State merch, giveaways, coffee, and professional headshots, all free to cost for the graduates. Celebrate the class of 2022 with more scheduled events leading up to fall commencement.
The town of Boone and the Downtown Boone Development Association is kicking off the holiday season with Festive First Friday this evening. The Appalachian Sustainable Energy Society is hosting a solar tree lighting at the Jones House at 6:30 p.m. Festivities continue with caroling on the porch, free hot chocolate, and holiday cookies on the lawn. Downtown festivities include visiting with Santa at the Mass General Store and a pop-up holiday market on North Depot Street. The event will take place from 5 to 8 p.m. and for more information you can visit www.joneshouse.org/festivefirstfriday.
With the holiday season right around the corner, Chitola Resorts is prepping for the winter season with Christmas lights. The Festival of Lights is a free and public event where you can enjoy thousands of lights around the resort. You can either drive or stroll around Chitola Lake to get a view of glittering ice skaters, Rudolph, and many other holiday scenes. The resort is located at 185 Chitola Lake Drive in Blowing Rock. The Festival of Lights will remain open through January 29, 2023.
The Hayes School of Music at App State is presenting a symphonic dance party. The symphony will play classics from the early 1800s to the present. The event is free and open to the public and will take place Saturday at 7:30 p.m. at the Schaefer Center for the Performing Arts. For more information and the complete list of performances, you can visit music.appstate.edu/performances.
I don't know about you, Dylan, but my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. What's your favorite movie?
I have to say, just from elementary school and the experiences that we had, I would have to say Polar Express.
Well, our reporter Leah Johnson set out to see what Christmas movies are popular among the students.
The Thanksgiving holiday has come to an end, and everyone is getting excited for Christmas. To stay within the holiday spirit, I asked students what their favorite Christmas movie is.
Well, my favorite Christmas movie is going to be The Nightmare Before Christmas.
My favorite Christmas movie is Elf. I find it to be funny and entertaining and for the family.
My favorite Christmas movie is Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. And it's a great movie, and I would definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story.
My favorite Christmas movie is The Elf because I love Will Ferrell, and comedy movies are just like my favorite kind of movie by far.
My favorite Christmas movie of all time has to be The Polar Express. I mean, look, it doesn't look that great visually. It's kind of uncanny, but like, look, the train, the like the music, like Polar Express, the best.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Nightmare Before Christmas because whenever I was little, me and all my sisters would sleep together and wait for Santa to come, and that was like one of our favorite movies out of all the ones we watched.
To stay within the holiday spirit, you can drive around the town of Boone and look for all kinds of displays of Christmas lights. For the Appalachian Weekly News, I'm Leah Johnson.
If you want to get an early start to ski season, make sure you check out Appalachian Ski Mountain this weekend for their anniversary celebration. On December 3rd and 4th from 9 to 4 p.m., App Ski Mountain will be rolling back their tickets to the 1962 prices. Tickets will be $10 and must be bought online, and reservations are required.
The Friends of the Watauga County Public Library is hosting a holiday book sale for members. The sale runs through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the general public. The library reports that 37 gift baskets, CDs, DVDs, and children's hardbacks are up for grabs. A membership is only $5 and allows members access to exclusive sales and community involvement. If you are interested, you can stop by the library at 140 Queen Street in downtown Boone.
If you are in need of another holiday activity, you should check out Christmas at Apple Hill Farm. This event is a guided educational tour on the working alpaca farm while it is decorated in holiday decor. These tours are usually about 45 minutes long. The tours happen every week, Wednesday through Sunday until January 3rd. If you want more information, you can visit their website at applehillfarmnc.com.
With the holidays right around the corner, it's the season of giving, and our reporter Alex Urquiza tells us how one Boone local is giving lots back of time to his community.
I'm here outside the Watauga Humane Society, where earlier this month, a volunteer reached 1,000 hours of community service. I sat down with Ricky Corley to talk about his experience. Ricky Corley is a special needs adult who has volunteered at the Watauga Humane Society doing laundry for nearly a decade.
I'm Terry Van Dyke. I work at Watauga Opportunities. I am Ricky's support staff person, and I help him access and engage in community activities. And Watauga Opportunities is a nonprofit agency designed to enable individuals with disabilities to engage in the community through work, wellness, and civic activities.
Last year, Watauga Opportunity participants provided 4,500 hours of service and community activities, with Ricky being one of them.
Remember the story of the cat? What was the name of the cat?
Stray cat.
Yeah. There was a stray cat that stayed at Watauga Opportunities. They enjoyed seeing the cat, but it was very close to the road and they were afraid the cat would get run over. So the Humane Society came to the rescue.
After helping rescue Sweet Cat, Ricky wanted to continue contributing towards the Humane Society. Although he was scared the cats may bite him, he found a way to still help by doing laundry.
Said that you like to do what? Laundry. Clothes. He calls it doing clothes. And you wanted to go, and you like to keep things what? Neat, washed and neat and clean. Right? Yeah. And nobody else wanted to do the laundry, so Ricky took over.
Ricky reached 1,000 hours of volunteer service at the Humane Society earlier this month, doing what he loves by washing laundry. For the Appalachian Weekly News, I'm Alex Urquiza.
On November 30th, the Women's Center hosted an event that celebrates Native American Heritage Month. For this event, they showed a screening of Sister Rising, which is an award-winning documentary. This movie brings awareness to the disproportionate rates of sexual violence faced by Native and Indigenous women.
Are you a podcast listener like myself? If your answer is yes, you may enjoy the Red Dot Podcast. Based here in Boone, the podcast tells the story of Dr. Richard Stahl, a former App State professor who was imprisoned in the early 2000s for wire fraud after the mysterious death of a co-conspirator. Stahl built a black mansion with a red dot at the center point of the estate on Howard's Knob. Since the house has been torn down, many still remember the tale of the Red Dot House. You can find the Red Dot Pod on Apple Podcast and Spotify.
Tonight, Apps and the Boone Barbies are hosting their winter drag show, Boone Barbies Winter Wonderland. This event will be hosted in Legends, and the doors will open at 6 p.m. and the show starts at 7. Tickets are available online at apps.appstate.edu and are $5 for students.
Boone resident Ashley Weinkauf won second place at the World Skate Games for 2022. Ashley won second place in Argentina's women's downhill racing earlier this month. Ashley is originally from Huntersville, North Carolina, but moved to the high country 9 years ago to attend App State. Weinkauf said it was here in Boone where she picked up an old cruiser board and began her skating career. She also said that she loves the thrill of steep terrain and is an avid thrill seeker. Congratulations to Ashley on this outstanding achievement.
While football season is over, App State basketball is in full swing.
And our sports correspondent, Alex Urquiza, joins us live from Holmes Convocation Center with more.
Coming up next on the Appalachian Weekly News, an update on our men's basketball team. Last Tuesday, Appalachian State men's basketball program went head-to-head against Furman, where they lost 65-61. The Mountaineers had a huge mountain to climb, being down 32-19 at the end of the first half. Halfway through the second half, the Mountaineers scored 17 unanswered points, gaining a 5-point lead, their largest lead in the whole game. Senior forward Donovan Gregory led the Mountaineers with 12 points, scoring 12 points, and all 12 of his points coming in the second half. Although App State outscored the Paladins 42-33 in the second half, it wasn't enough to help spur them towards a victory. The Mountaineers return to action tonight at 7 against UNC Charlotte at Charlotte, with the game set to be live on ESPN+. Believe it or not, the FIFA World Cup is already halfway done. Local bar and restaurant Boone Saloon has been hosting watch parties for all the United States game. This Tuesday, the United States played Iran in their final group stage fixture. I went to the watch party, and this is how it went. This past Tuesday, Boone Saloon hosted a watch party for the United States' final group stage game at the FIFA World Cup against Iran.
Yeah, I've been here about 10 years. Every USA men's national team game, always at Saloon.
The atmosphere was electric at Boone Saloon, being packed with over 100 soccer fans. With the United States missing out on the 2018 World Cup, the local fans have made sure to enjoy every minute after not seeing the U.S. play since 2014 at the World Cup.
Yeah, that was unfortunate 4 years ago. That was a big letdown. This is a different squad to watch. It's, we don't have our Tim Howards and Clint Dempseys and, some of those Josie Altidores, and it's a whole different group. It's obviously the youngest team in the World Cup, so it's interesting to watch them, but it's exhilarating at the same time.
Local soccer team Appalachian FC helped host the watch party with Boone Saloon, having a table with merch for sale set for the game. It was a game to remember for USA fans after they secured a 1-0 victory against Iran, qualifying to the round of 16 of the World Cup with one of the youngest squads in the tournament. After clinching their spot on the knockout stages, majority of fans will be satisfied with the United States' progress and the fan zone that they have created at Boone Saloon. The United States return to action tomorrow morning against the Netherlands to kick off the knockout stages with the round of 16 game set to be live at 10 a.m. Boone Saloon will be hosting another watch party, opening the doors earlier than usual, with the doors opening at 9:30. And for the last time, for the Appalachian Weekly News, I'm Alex Urquiza.
Thanks, Alex.
Back to you
You'll
in the
be greatly
studio.
missed here at the Appalachian Weekly News. Graduation is just 2 weeks away, and 5 members of the Appalachian Weekly News will soon walk across the stage. I spoke with my fellow classmates to discuss their experiences working with AWN and what their plans are for the future. This semester at AWN, we say farewell to 5 graduating seniors. These individuals have shown tremendous dedication and time to our student-run news show. Today, I will introduce you to our graduating Fall 2022 Appalachian Weekly News team. I spoke with our producer, Devin Stewart, about how AWN has impacted his life.
So this was my first semester doing the Appalachian Weekly News, and I really had no experience working with a news program before this. And it's been a great experience. I kind of went head first, and being the producer, I really didn't have a lot of experience producing. But it's been a fun semester working with this team. It is a small team, but we've worked really well together.
Devin also talks about how Appalachian Weekly News helped land him a job in High Point, North Carolina.
And now that I do have a job when I graduate producing, I do thank this a lot for that, because without getting the experience of producing AWN, I would have never probably landed that job. Because I really didn't know a lot about producing or what it goes into producing. And so I'm ready to take the next step of life, and there's a lot that I'll take away from what we did this semester.
Our next graduating senior, Chloe Holland, told us about how she discovered broadcasting as her passion.
I first found out about my passion for broadcasting through a man named Dan Valley. I took one of his radio broadcasting classes, and I knew right from the start that it would be something that I'm interested in pursuing as a career. Broadcasting is really fun, whether you're on the air as an on-air personality or if you're a news anchor, And I know no matter what I'm doing in that industry, I'm going to always have fun and I'm going to grow. And I'm excited to see what's next for me in the broadcasting industry.
Delaney Markert speaks about living in Boone and the experiences that App TV has given her.
Coming to Boone was definitely a little scary for me. I came from out of state. But once I joined the E&B major, I felt like I had a really strong sense of community around me, especially being an E&B major and then doing App TV. I got to work on a comedy show, which was super fun, and then I joined AWN, and I got to try a lot of really cool new things that I never would have got to experience if I hadn't joined the show.
Leah Johnson explains the driving force behind her passion for anchoring and reporting.
My driving force for wanting to be an anchor/reporter was that I wanted to show the community more of what they have to offer, the things that are going on that not a lot of people might not know about. I also feel like being a reporter specifically gives people the opportunity, it gives a voice to the public, which is what I think is the most important thing.
Alex Urquiza, who has been working with AWN for several semesters, explains his drive for news and sports broadcasting.
Sports and news broadcasting have always been pretty important to me, and it's something that I've been really passionate about since even before I got to college. I found out in high school when I wrote a paper on the FIFA World Cup, and after that, I got a passion for being a sports journalist, and I've gone here to App State, and I've gotten a huge recognition here reporting for the women's soccer team and being a sports anchor here on AWN, and I started doing regular news as well, and I'm doing stories, like I've been reporting stories on the Watauga Humane Society. I reported a story last year where I ended up adopting a kid from there, so it's been just really nice being able to report local news because you get connections here.
We would also like to thank AWN contributor Holly Hodges for her outstanding efforts, and we wish her the very best as she begins her broadcasting career.
All we have for today. Thank you for joining us on this last edition of the semester for the Appalachian Weekly News. We wish all the graduates success as they continue their professional journeys. I'm Shannon Pendleton.
And I'm Dylan Henson. We wish you a happy and a safe holiday break. Thanks for watching.